The reveal of Armored Core 6 at the Game Awards 2022 has everyone debating for how similar Armored Core 6 will be to Dark Souls games. Let's talk about what Armored Core actually is, since it's difficult to buy used copies of Armored Core games without paying absurd prices. So, if you're not familiar with this genre, you are not alone. For consoles, it is a very niche category. Imagine a simulator for the M1 Abrams tank, with control complexity reduced just enough for it to work on a game console controller. But for fictional anime mechs, you see, vehicle simulation games. Take Microsoft Flight Simulator, for example. Requires a large number of keys to mimic all the pilot cockpit control switches for the aircraft it's replicating, and to no one's surprise, this is simply not possible with a game console controller. So how does Armored Core bring the simulator experience to game console then? Armored Core doesn't so much try to imitate the complex yoke and rudder-like controls most simulators have, nor does it keep the large number of graphs and charts either. What Armored Core does is combine all these various minute details into changing the feel of weight and heft as you pilot a multi-ton machine of war. Build your mech by attaching long, thin legs to a compact and modestly armored chest core, along with equally thin and slender arms, and the mech will react to your inputs as an agile and nimble sports car. Were you to replace those long, thin legs with the stout base of a tank, substitute the compact chest core for a heavily armored alternative, and those slender arms for an imposing pair suitable for the former governor of California, and your mech will then be capable of withstanding a direct impact from the Hiroshima nuclear bomb, all for the meager price of having the mobility equivalent to that of the Empire State Building. As a Raven, the title given to the pilots of Armored Cores, you select missions from a list of assignments, each varying in amount paid for mission completion. Some are to defend and escort a cargo shipment, while others have you escaped from a nuclear facility after blowing up the central computer for the reactor, and others still have you take contracts from corporations to track down fellow Ravens themselves, having taken an assignment offered by a rival corporation to track you down. When the contract is completed, the operating costs of your Armored Core for repairs and ammunition are deducted from the total paycheck. You can then buy aftermarket components for your mech, like a shoulder-mounted railgun or an improved booster rocket. For instance, if you want to upgrade further, you can sell components back to the shop for money towards new parts, or keep it in your inventory as you build the Armored Core, while building a reputation as a mercenary. On a side note, I personally don't mind if From Software transforms Armored Core 6 into a futuristic Souls-like game. They most likely won't. My concern is if people expect them to do so, and they don't. The title could suffer undeserved backlash. We've seen this happen with recent releases, like the Callisto Protocol. In the 18 months up till that game's release, most of the information indirectly led consumers to believe it was a revival of survival horror, similar to Dead Space. Clips of the gameplay, set in an extraterrestrial facility, with a behind-the-shoulder camera system, and phrases like, made by the original creators of Dead Space. Instead, what we got was Streets of Rage in space. If you're not subscribed, now is a great time to do so. And be sure to hit like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I do video essays, commentary, and reviews on games. Best way to see them first is of course a subscription, so click subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications. And as always, take care and see you around.